Hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving and happy Black Friday, Cody.
Today's Black Friday, isn't it?
Today is Black Friday. Today is Black Friday. We're laughing because it's really Wednesday that we're recording this.
Correct.
But it's Black Friday for you guys. It's episode 5 of Rate My Build. I'm excited. You guys can still submit your builds in the link in the description. Go check it out. We have something new. Actually, there's two awesome things in this video. We're gonna give away a spot on Rate My Build for the episode 6, the next episode of Rate My Build.
That's big time.
Are you excited?
First time we've ever done something like that, a guaranteed spot in the video.
Guaranteed spot. Here's what you gotta do to earn that guaranteed spot. You gotta go over to our latest Elgato Stream Deck video. We'll put a card up there that you guys can click on. Make sure you give that video a like and then comment down below what sort of creative use you would have for a Stream Deck if you had one at home. Or maybe you're already using one. Right. I don't know.
I bet a bunch of people at home watching this are.
So we've got one more surprise. I just cut you off.
Yeah, it's all good.
I bet they are, Cody. There's one more surprise in this video. Cody, what is that one more surprise?
Well, we've had some fake celebrities in the past and some fun Shaquille O'Neal appearances. Larry Legend was on a video, but we actually have our first celebrity slash influencer slash Beamstar, if you will. So we have Agent Beamstar for the first build. Shout out to my guy Agent. Hope you're doing well, my man. Agent was nice enough to submit his build, so we're gonna feature him first up, jumping right into it. You wanna see what the guys have to say about his build?
I do want to see what the guys have to say about his build.
Let's throw it to them and let's see what they say.
All right, so we're starting with Agent 00 at Call Me Agent 00. 92 overall, he plays mostly park. He's a shooting guard, 6'6", weighs 200 pounds, minimum wingspan, base 98, release D-Rose. So let's look at this build. It's a 3-level score, and he has a sharp takeover. Looks like he's stacked heavy on offense.
Yeah, he's
big time. No steal, no block at all.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder about that. I'm surprised he went interior defense over steal.
Yeah, definitely a big question mark there. Well, yeah, he said he played mostly park, so I thought maybe because he played corner, he'll drop on defense, but he plays park only. So I'm kind of confused why he's in interior defense over steal. But besides that, everything else looks pretty heavily stacked on the offensive side.
He's getting buckets once he gets badges.
Yeah, that's the big thing when he gets badges. So he gets purple finishing and purple shooting, which is a great pie chart to have because you can basically do both, which is good. For finishing badges, I mean, he only has 4 out of 20, so he has a lot of work to do on that end. It looks like he only spots up. He has 21 out of 21 shooting badges, so he gets them up. I mean, he lets them go. So. Looks like he's not driving much, but as far as badges, I mean, you got to go. The main 3 are fancy, contact, and slithery. Purple, it's a must.
Yep.
Relentless too, since he's playing guard. I think like silver.
All of those badges purple, honestly.
Which one?
I would go contact purple, fancy purple, slithery purple, relentless purple.
Oh, really? Oh, you think relentless purple?
I mean, what else would you go?
I mean, you could do.
You might be able to do John. Oh, how tall is he?
All right, wait.
6'6".
20, so contact, that's 8, 12.
You might be able to go Giants there.
Yeah, I would go Hall of Fame giant, contact, fancy, slithery, and relentless. I would go all of those Hall of Fame.
No acrobat? Or consistent?
I don't know if you need it.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, he's a guard. I think the main 3 he needs are definitely contact, fancy, slithery, purple, no matter what. I mean, the rest he could kind of like play around with what he likes to do.
Yeah.
Shooting, I think is fine. Nothing wrong here. Playmaking, he has first step goal, assist, so he has some work to do on the playmaking. Probably wants downhill, handles for days, maybe needle threaded bronze. So he has some work to do on playmaking. And defense only has 1. So bronze clamps, I guess that's not bad. I mean, you only got 1 match. So I'm just so confused on why he did interior defense over steal. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm confused by that too.
Yeah, like when you're a guard, you're not going to be in the paint much, especially when you're a slasher. You're going to want to be leaking out, maybe playing some passing lanes,
Right.
So that's the only thing that kind of confused me about this build. But I mean, besides that, I mean, it looks good. He has some work to do on the badges, but I mean, once he gets his build done and badged up, it's going to be a beast.
Yeah. Would you guys go? You're okay with silver Deadeye at the shooting badge? You good with that?
I mean, if anything, I would take down catch and shoot. I mean,
or would you say?
I'll swap catch and shoot and Deadeye. I think make catch and shoot silver.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I like the build. I think it's good. There's a lot of. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of badges. He still needs 16 finishing badges, 13 playmaking badges. So I mean, there's still a lot of room for growth in that sense. I would say I don't want to. We already went over all the shooting and all the finishing and all that stuff, but I would probably do the same thing for the finishing layout. I'd go contact. I'd go fancy footwork, and these are on Hoff. Slithery on Hoff. I'd go Giant Slayer on Hoff. So what is that, 4? That's 6. So you get 4 left, and then I'd probably do Acrobat on silver, maybe even gold, and then probably throw consistent on bronze or something like that. That's what I would do.
So no relentless?
I've never been a fan of relentless finish. Like it conserves your energy, right? I mean,
it just makes you finish better with low fatigue, and I think that's a good.
Do you think that's a necessity though?
That's very good.
You think like
for guards,
when you're playing, do your guards have it? Like, do your guards have relentless on?
Yeah, silver.
Silver.
Because like they dribble the ball a lot, and sometimes you have like less than half stamina, and like that badge can help you finish in the paint because
it can be like just enough to get you over the hump.
Yeah.
Not mad.
It also depends on play style too. Like if he's not dribbling the ball much and like has like a lot of stamina, 80% of the time is like it'll be useless, right? So
yeah,
if he's like an all-ball player and like maybe gets the ball a little bit and doesn't really need that badge. So I would say to wrap things up on this build, my biggest gripe is with you guys. I think like the 62 interior defense, I don't really think you need. I think you could have used that. You could have used that somewhere else. I also think you could have did less playmaking, like do 15 playmaking badges.
Okay.
Maybe try to get like 3 to 5 defensive badges.
3 more defense. Yeah.
I think that could have been a little more balanced since you play like. My thing is like when I play Park, I want to be able to do kind of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like have like a little bit like defense, a little bit of playmaking, a little bit of shooting and finishing. Because like it's Park, right? You want to play ball,
Yep.
Kind of do everything, like guard ball, score. So.
And most likely you're guarding the point guard in Park. So.
Right. Exactly. Like that's what you're gonna be doing. So
like you want like a little bit more defense, and definitely you want steal. So.
Yeah.
So I'll rate this build. I'm gonna give it. I'm looking like down the road when he's maxed out and has badges. It's still a solid build. I'm gonna give him an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, solid build. I just wish he switched to defensive attributes a little bit. Like I said, instead of interior defense, go to steal, and maybe lower the post moves to get like 15 playmaking, and then max out another tier in defensive and rebounding to get maybe a few more badges on defense. So that's my rating.
What I have a question real quick. Do you guys think there's a reason he went shooting guard over point guard?
Not sure. I mean, he could have went point guard. He's 6'6", so
yeah. I don't know. I'm not too sure on the reason.
Yeah, I don't know either. All right.
No idea.
Besides that, my rating is gonna be. I'll give him an 8. The steal thing is it for me, and then you need badges. Like that's just self-explanatory. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8.5. I think I think down the road it'll be pretty good. I would have just switched some stuff with the defensive attributes, and then you got a little badge work you got to do still. But Agent, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a pretty good build. We're going 8.5.
So there was Agent's shooting guard build. Next up, we're gonna roll back to point guard for this episode. We have Night Squash up. Let's see what the guys have to say about your build, Night Squash.
All right, next up we got Night Squash. He's a 97 overall, plays park, rec, pro am, my career. He's a point guard, 6'5", 195, maximum wingspan. Trapper on bronze only to use when playing against 2 center lineups and park. We double ball handler and trap basically until they quit.
Okay.
He's getting glitchy out there. He's making people quit. Okay, that's what I like to hear. So he's a 2-way pass first point guard. So that's pretty interesting. Not too many of those around. That's actually very interesting. I don't know if I've really ever seen one, to be honest. So off that, I mean, his defense is crazy. He's out there flying. He has 94 speed. I mean, he can finish too. He could shoot, pass. He can't speed boost, so that's a downfall. But yeah, besides that, he's a pretty all-around build, to be honest with you. I mean, at glance, looking at attributes, I look-y could dig it. I like it. I think that'd be a very fun park build. I don't know how well this would deal with Pro-Am, but in park, I could definitely dig this build.
Pro-Am, he'll be fine. He's just basically a lockdown. I mean,
Yeah, true. Just
he'll
sit
on
there.
lock and then he'll sit corner on
Yeah,
offense.
true.
He'll be fun.
But you wouldn't rather have this over a regular lock build, though, would you?
I think that's the biggest question with this build is like, what would you? It's like, is this more effective than having like a normal lock build? I think that's the biggest.
Like a pure lock, you mean?
Yeah.
Like a regular lock sharp.
Or any lock sharp, a play lock. Like, is having
This is a play lock, though. I think. Yeah, this.
Is
it
this a
pretty much
play
is.
lock? Is it?
Yeah, this is a build Radiant uses on our team.
Yeah.
Play lock.
I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Radiant has more than 74 ball handle. Does he not?
Yeah, because the wingspan. He has minimum wingspan.
And I feel like if you're gonna make a play lock, that's you make the play lock. There's play locks that you can have 10 finishing badges, 24, 23 defensive badges. He only has 21, so I think if he was gonna go like that route, I probably would have done like an all out play lock, but it's not
No,
bad.
actually, wait. No, this is a lock sharp. Wait, what? 2-way?
It's like
lock
it's like a hybrid build. It's like a hybrid because like the lock
Like
sharp,
everything.
the lock sharp, you can get like 18 or 19 shooting badges. It only has 13, which is fine. Like 13 is more than enough to hit from the corner. More than enough. But
So he made a lock sharp, but he just like the attributes are kind of wacky.
yeah, exactly.
He made him like a play lock. I don't know.
He did because his defensive stats are pretty good. Like on my build, my defensive stats are actually maybe they are close. I don't know. It's a weird. It's a weird build. It's a good build. It's kind of all over the place, but it's a good build though. I like it.
No, I could dig it too.
Yeah, lock.
Takeover. Yeah. So he's guard. He's checking ball.
Takeover,
He's a point guard. He made him 6'5", which is, I mean, that's good. He's gonna have 90. He's gonna have 97 speed at 99.9. I mean, that thing is gonna.
He's flying.
Yeah, he's fast.
Like that's gonna be fast.
Finishing. I don't know if I'd have gold contact finisher or not.
Yeah, I wouldn't at all. I'm with you off rip.
I'd probably put Giant Slayer on, and I'd probably up fancy footwork.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I think the rest is fine. I mean, you don't have too much to work with. And then shooting badges, I definitely think you should go Hot Zone Hunter. You should probably take Volume Shooter off. I don't think you need difficult shots either. I would take both of those off and I would put it in Hot Zone. Probably Green Machine. He doesn't have Deadeye either, though. I don't know if you really need.
He's really banking on range extender, which is I get the thought.
Yeah,
I don't think you need a purple either.
Yeah,
you can probably do it silver.
Range extender? Are you talking about?
Yeah.
I think.
Then again, I'm not sure how he plays, so
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
it's not like maybe he sits wing on Pro-Am or something. I don't know, but
yeah.
He's corner specialist. I don't know where he's honestly at.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you have to pick one. Either sit wing with purple range, or or take off range and play corner. It'll benefit his build more rather than trying to be like a tweener.
Yeah,
exactly. Yep. Yeah, I'm with you. And then Playmaking, yeah.
You got the bailout. There we go. We like to see that, Nate.
There we go. We like that. We like that bailout a lot.
Yeah, bailout's good.
Little needle threader, unpluckable. I honestly would put with this build, unless see, it depends. Okay, if you're playing park, that's one. Because I think you could go a couple different ways. If you're playing park, I could get the obviously quick first step. I can get unpluckable if you're putting it on the ground a lot and like park and rec. That's fine. Same with needle threader, but like if you're playing pro-am, I'd probably put I'd honestly probably put floor general and maybe no, I'd probably leave everything else the same and probably just try to get floor general in there for your PG. I think that's the meta, in my opinion, if you can do it. That's my opinion on that. Making badges.
I'll definitely take off space period at bronze. I think that's useless.
For sure.
Unpluckable silver, yeah, if you're getting plucked a lot. If not, I'll max out downhill, getting on fast breaks. Yeah, I mean, not bad, badges, not bad at all.
I would say with the defensive bet, so I think I have 21 or 22 defensive badges on my lock build, and I would probably take off-ball pass.
Because you think he's guarding on ball most of the time.
Yeah, he's guarding on ball. And then what didn't he say something about Trapper? Just real quick, let me check.
If there's two
he said Trapper on bronze only to use when playing against two center lineups in park. So if he's not playing park, take off Trapper then probably, and the rest is fine. I think you could probably lower Intimidator on this build and maybe up Interceptor. I don't know. It's personal preference, I would say.
I'll definitely lower Tyler's defender off. I mean, he has
I didn't even see that. Heck, you do not.
I'll take Tyler's completely off.
I'll
max my rim protector.
That boy's getting steals for days in lanes.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely. I know pickpocket's not the best badge, but have it on like silver. You can get plucks.
I got a confession to make real quick. I've been playing with pickpocket on Hoff, and I actually, it's not bad. I got my steal up to 90 in my perimeter lock. It's not bad. So if you can put pickpocket up, might not be bad.
I mean,
I'm going back against my theory. I was wrong. I was wrong about pickpocket. I actually don't mind it. It's not a bad badge. Let's see. I'm gonna give him we'll go 7 out of 10. Just because I think you want to try to find an identity with like your lock build, and I think you kind of went for a lock sharp. And that's fine, that's great, but I think you could have gotten more out of your shooting than you do just by a little bit. I do think you're crazy athletic and you can take it in pretty good, and you can still be a 99.9, which is why I like the build, because there's still some potential build. And then badge layout, like I said, we said what we used to switch on the playmaking side of things, along with the finishing, trying to get that fancy up, maybe trying to get slithery up, and then the defensive badges, like Wolf said, just you gotta notch down tireless, at least to bronze. Like if you're gonna have it on bronze for like whatever reason, that's fine, but you don't need it that. So
I'm gonna give it a 7 also. I think it's a pretty good build. I think it's just like solid all around. It can kind of just do a little bit of everything. And it's 6'5". He's got max wingspan. Like he's just, especially since he has defensive so high, he's just literally swinging everywhere, especially if he plays park a lot, which I'm guessing he does, because he said that's what it was basically in his description with Trapper. So he's making people quit. I mean, like, hey, what more can you want with the build? Like that's if you're making people quit, you have a successful build.
You have a decent build.
Least.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Solid build, good all around. The only thing is, I hope he's using jump shot 38 because he only has silver quick draw. So
true.
That is a valid.
He didn't mention a jump shot, but I hope he's using 38.
He better be.
If not, then you got to up that quick draw to purple or gold at least. But yeah, besides that, solid build. Lock sharp. This would be a good park build. I mean, he can even run, play twos with this because he has defense. So, yeah, I don't know. Solid all-around build, not bad.
So that wasn't day squash, was it?
I don't think so.
That was night squash. And coming up next, no arms, no cookies. What the guys have to say about his build?
This was a fun one, 99 overall, but no cookies or arms.
No arms, no cookies.
All right, let's do it. No arms, no cookies. I like the name. 99 overall. He's only playing Park and Rec, 6'8", 197 weight. And then he's one, I think he's talking about his wingspan. He's one below the max. He says, I'm guarding the top and run the fast breaks, or I spot up in the corner. My PG and center both have half dimer, so I'm hitting threes consistently. Greening from, I thought he said greening from Germany.
That would have been glitchy if he said that.
Greetings from Germany. All right, what's up, my man? So he's a facilitating finisher. I mean, the things you can see right away with this build, you have, you notice like the 66 3-pointer, which I think that can get it done, especially if he says, you know, he has half floor general on, which gives you a +4, I believe, on all attributes, and then half dimer too, which is good. I guess I'm not really too sure like what he's going for with his identity of this build. I think he's maybe trying to get a little bit of everything because he has 88 pass accuracy, he's got 85 driving dunk, 89 close shot, 89 blocks. So he's literally trying to be like trying to do everything.
He's literally trying to be like LeBron James.
Yeah, he's trying
seriously.
exactly. He's trying to do everything like pretty well, which I guess we'll look at the badges and we'll see. We'll see how much he gets. So he gets 9 finishing, 6 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 19 defensive. So, I mean, he's getting a lot of badges. I think the biggest question with this build, I'm not gonna talk about all of his badge layouts right now. I just want to address like the biggest thing with this build is I think if he can shoot well, like he says with this build, off the rip, I think it's already going to be a pretty good build as long as you can shoot well. Just to get to the point, I think that's what it's going to take to sort of make this build good. So those are
I agree.
my thoughts.
So I had this. This is like my kind of like my 4 build.
I was gonna say this build is like similar to yours.
Yeah, so it's basically like a big play lock. I mean, you get Hall of Fame rebounding and Hall of Fame playmaking is what I use. But mine's kind of different. I think my layout's 9, 7, 14, 18. So it's like a little different. I guess I get one more shooting badge, so I swap
and lose a defensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but I play corner with this build, so it looks like he's playing on ball lock with this build. Because he upped his perimeter defense to the max. It looks like his steal is not max because my steal on mine is like a 76. So that's kind of interesting. And he's a 99. So I don't know what he did with his steal. Maybe he just halved it, like didn't really, or did 2/3 upgraded. But yeah, besides that, I mean, this build is great. Could basically do it all. I mean, you could rebound great, play defense, you could shoot kind of consistently from the corner. I don't know about like wing and I mean, it looks like he has range extender, silver, catch and shoot.
Yeah,
gold.
I was gonna say, what shooting badges do you go on yours?
take range extender off. I guess
I wouldn't even go range extender.
Maybe his thought process is to like deep middies. Maybe is that because that activates range extender? I guess, but I would take it.
I mean, yeah, you don't need. I mean, I sit corner and I have 7 badges, so
yeah,
I just do quick draw silver with jump shot 38, hot zone 100 gold, and corner specialist silver. So that's 7, which is perfect for me because I shoot 9 out of 10 shots in the corner. So
yeah, full whites.
Hey, I found out why I've been getting set up. So we'll talk about that later. But oh yeah, so we're talking about now. Long story short, I've been on a setup mission this whole time. My point guards run the Hall of Fame bailout instead of dimer. So I'm sitting there running floor general for my squad and getting set up with a 59 3-ball in the corner, with no help at all. But anyway, whatever, it's cool. But
it is what it is, right?
Yeah, it is what it is. We won the championship anyway. But for playmaking badges, I mean, not bad. I'm not sure why he has tight handles purple. Like I said, this build he has 74 ball control, You're not going to be breaking ankles like that. Tight handles is more like a guard badge. Downhill go is good. I'll probably throw on post spin instead of tight handles. Just because like that's an easy move to get open and create your own shot. Instead of unpluckable gold too. I mean, I don't know. Like I run Hall of Fame flow general.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have it. I say he might as well go with too, and his center and point guard are running Hall of Fame dimer, so like he might help them out. Like it would just be like all around unison.
If you can get it to where your point guards don't have to have on floor general, I mean,
it definitely helps. And like it's also a play style thing, but I do not run downhill because I don't bring the ball up. I run silver break starter, so as soon as I get the ball, I just launch it up to
He's
my
playing
guard.
the top though.
Yeah. So yeah, he's playing the top. I'm playing the corner, so it makes sense to have the downhill to get on fast breaks.
Yeah.
For defensive badges, I would definitely swap chase down for rim. I'll go bronze, chase down, Hall of Fame rim, just because I mean it just makes more sense. Like you must.
Yeah.
Rim protect is just a way better badge. Chase down only activates when you're chasing down somebody in a half court or full court. So having it bronze is good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to see his rebound chaser maybe upped a little more. I feel like he could get a lot of offensive rebounds. He's 6'8" he has an 82 offensive rebound. So,
do you think he should take off ball pass and tireless defender and put on rebound chaser up and get interceptor?
Yeah, get a goal
because he doesn't even have interceptor.
Yeah, then I will lower intimidator to bronze, and then put interceptor silver. I think that's a solid all around. I mean, like he don't have pickpocket, but.
And then just one quick thing before we get to the ratings too. I think I said that right when I started. I said that he had his point guards had floor general, which he was saying dimer, so he doesn't actually get that +4 to like all his attributes. So, like I said, if you can shoot well with this build on top of everything that Wolf and Swizz just said, like I think you'll be decent with this build. It's not bad, but you're gonna have to be able to hit. So that's the key.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I think it's a pretty good build. I think with what his team has too with Hall of Fame dimer, and if he's hitting his shots like he says, I think it'd be great. I would go Hall of Fame floor general though. I would definitely do that for your team. I would take off tight handles, since they're giving you Hall of Fame dimer, and then I would switch up the shooting badges, and then I would do exactly what Wolf said on defensive badges, and I think you're honestly ready to rock with that build. I think it's really good. It's literally like a LeBron James build.
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I may be a little biased because this is basically what I use in Pro-Am, so I'm a big fan of this build. He kind of switched it up. Like I said, he plays on ball, so I see why he went slasher takeover. He probably scores a lot on the fast break. He maybe gets that activated, but overall, not bad. I mean, I'll switch the badges up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, 90 speed at 6'8" is super tough. So, a big fan of this build, so I'll give him 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. I like the build a lot. I think it's good. I think it works well. And I guess one thing we didn't talk about enough too is that he's only playing Park and Rec, so he's not really even playing Pro-Am, which is why I think it's fine too. My only knock on it is just that I think your steal is super low, and I like Wolf said, I'd be interested to see where you allocated your other because I'm not too sure just off first glance. So, and I'm assuming that this build is at a 99.9, or obviously it's at least at a 99. So, yeah, I'd give it a 7.5. I think you could switch around some defensive badges a little bit that we already talked about, as well as some playmaking badges, but we'll still shout out to No Arms, No Cookies anyway.
Next up, we have one of our rookie members on our YouTube channel. He's in every premiere, Spencer.
Yeah.
Had to feature him in this episode. It's Dexter Pops. What's up, Dexter? Hope you enjoy getting your build rated. Let's see what the guys had to say.
But before we go to the guys, we really appreciate your membership, and we do have memberships on the channel. All you guys got to do is hit that join button. You probably see Dexter and us and some of the other members of the channel using the Rate My Build emotes.
Ooh, yeah.
To rate the different builds. So now we'll throw it to the guys.
All right, so we got Dexter Pops here at Mr. Boppolini. If I said that correctly? Boppolini. 87 overall. He plays Park, Rec, Pro-Am, my career. Power forward, 6'10", 275, max arms. And his notes say, this is my second build. I just want to let you know what you guys rated and any advice on bad shit up or anything helpful. Also, I use Jump Shot 98. Okay, cool. So right off rip, just looking at the attributes, it looks like he made a popper build.
Big pop.
Or a rim sharp. I'm not sure you're playing the 5 with this, but he's a power forward, 6'10". Outfield is kind of dope. You know, he got the all white, you know, with the AIs on. I like it. Wow, he gets 10 finishing. Okay. So he gets 10 finishing badges.
That's one thing I was going to say. I don't think that's good. I think he should have went lower on finishing and got more badges in defense and rebounding.
No, you're definitely correct. But I'm not sure. Is he like if he's playing the 4 or the 5 with this?
Yeah, I don't know.
He didn't really specify. If you're playing the 4, then that's fine. This is good.
True. They're very true.
Because you don't need 17. You know, I mean, like you don't need 24 or 22 defensive badges in the corner. 17 is definitely good enough. Yeah, I'm not really sure. So what he has going on with on where exactly he's playing. So I'm gonna assume he's playing the 4. He's a power forward. So we'll just do that. So yeah, 10 finishing. I mean, he has some badges to finish. It's the second player. So I mean, contact gold, Lob City bronze. So I mean, I'll probably go. Not really sure. I mean, he has his post fake goes up to like an 80. So I'll definitely throw on back down gold. I mean, you want to use that post fade, so the back down punisher will help you get open. Contact gold is fine. Lob City bronze, if he catches lobs, I guess that works out the corner. And probably go fancy slithery, I guess. I mean, I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
that's not that bad of a setup.
I think that's what you kind of have to go, to be honest.
Yeah. Shooting badges.
Just take out volume and go hot zone hunter.
Yeah, 100%.
I would do shooting badge. You swap volume and hot zone, and then I would take off range extender completely and put it on Deadeye, probably, is what I would do.
Oh, no, if he's playing the center, though, I would keep range extender. If he's not, I would...
Yeah, if he's playing the popper, then yeah, definitely... I'll do range extender.
Depends.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, I don't know if he's playing the corner. I'm assuming he's playing the corner. So you're right. If he's playing the pop, then range extender's not bad.
Yeah, I will do range extender purple. But then he has corner specials on silver, yeah, so he's probably playing the corner. I'm not really sure. It's awesome.
Yeah, with this build, it's like it's if you're playing on offense and defense, like if you're playing it like a rim sharp, you're guarding the pick and roll and stuff. I think it's perfect. Like even going to his like defensive badges, you can look at the defensive badges. I don't think the only thing else that you could probably switch is if you wanted clamps on when you get switched on to the PG or something, if you're guarding the pick and roll, but box Hoff, rebound chaser Hoff, that's fine. Chase on artist, bronze, that's fine. Silver intimidator, that's fine. Silver pogo is fine. Silver worm is okay, and silver rim protector is okay. Like I think that's almost as perfect of a badge layout as you can have for like a defensive 6'10" build that's guarding the pick and roll. Then, if you're guarding the corner, then you can talk about, okay, maybe put on defensive leader or, something else. Or if you're playing the center on offense, brick wall might be important to have on. So it just depends where this guy's playing.
Yeah, definitely a toss up there. Me personally, I've been labbing out box a lot, and a lot of my teammates have.
Okay.
Because we emphasize rebounding a lot on my squad, and we all just run it bronze, and it seems to work just as fine as purple.
It unlocks the animations. You don't need purple.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have it bronze and you're in the right position, you're gonna hold the box. So, I mean, it's, like I said, personal preference. If you feel like his box again broken a lot, maybe keep it up. But I run it bronze. Worm, I think I don't even use worm, to be honest.
You don't use worm?
Nah, I think it's all about positioning, and I think that matters more than just relying on the worm badge. So I will up the rim protector to purple, in my opinion. And if you're playing corner, you definitely want interceptor purple, no matter what. So I would lower box to bronze and take off worm, max out rim protector, and then put interceptor purple, and then he should be fine. He had one badge, break starter. I mean, that's all you can get right there. That's perfectly fine. I think for shooting, like going back to shooting, he has to pick. I think he should pick one focus of where he wants to be in the court.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
I think taking on volume completely is a must, and maybe putting it on hot zone gold. And I think this is fine. I mean, maybe they run plays for him at the 4. Maybe he flares up a little bit. You never know. Maybe that silver range extender could come in handy.
And you can get him in more pick and pop actions in general. Even if he's playing the corner, if you want to send you can get different guys in defense, playing against the screens and stuff. So it's fine as long as you're utilizing it.
For sure.
Yeah. This is a corner build, and he's playing corner on both ends, which I think he is because he has no brick wall. Solid build. I mean, basically a rim sharp. I mean, I use this build. Well, my team uses this build kind of as a small forward. So I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10.
If you're playing the corner, I give this build. I'll give it a 7.5. If you're playing center, I give this build a 5.
I love it. I'm gonna go 8 out of 10 on this one. No explanation needed. 8 out of 10.
There it is.
That's it for Dexter.
Last but not least, we have an overpowered offensive force build down in the paint. Hope you guys like this one.
This build is the most unstoppable offensive force
Don't let them know yet.
you've ever seen.
Just wait. It's scary.
We'll find out.
It's a scary sight, guys.
Hunted like Will. I feel like I've
His
heard.
name is funny as the.
I think I've heard this name before. I feel like I don't know. Sounds familiar. All right, let's do it. 99.9 park and pro-am, so he's not playing rec. He's a center, 7'3", 289 pounds, soaking wet, max wingspan, and he says this build is the most unstoppable offensive force you have ever seen. Slow defensively, but you can always throw me in the corner if you need to. I rebound extremely well thanks to my height and badges. So I would say starting it off.
This build's a glitch on offense.
Offensively, I mean,
he's got max post fade, post hook.
Dude, he's a 99
Post moves.
post hook, bro.
I'm talking Hakeem, Kareem, Post Malone, Post Malone. Karl Malone, he is a stud on offense in the paint. You're not stopping him.
Oh my, 95 post move.
Ooh.
I mean,
it's
definitely a force offensively. I mean, I can't disagree with that.
This is
No.
my type of build right here. I like
We
this.
can't, and if he's playing park too, I've seen these type of builds in park.
I can already tell he's in the stage, dude. His picture's in the stage. He's running the stage. I already see it.
No, he's straight up in the 1v1 court, bro. Straight up hooping in the
there you go.
1v1 court.
He's not getting stopped whatsoever in the paint. So okay, real quick, finishing badges, back down, consistent contact, drop step or deep hooks. That's fine. Pro touch, fine.
The thing is, what else do you go? Honestly,
I just think this build is so unstoppable. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This build is what it is. You could switch. He probably switches the badges around every other day just to see what's most effective. So I'm sure he's gone through every combination of the finishing badges. But I think the layout is decent. I probably would switch pro touch for probably pick and roller. That's probably what I don't know the maximum effectiveness.
I would go if you're gonna do that. I would go Hall of Fame, put back Mustang, go at least, and then go silver pick and roller. Then
okay,
yeah,
I'm not mad at that. That's not a bad idea at all. Shooting real quick. Deep fades, that's fine. Hudson Hunter, that's fine.
I think it's perfect.
That's perfect.
That's straight up just for post fades. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
He can't shoot a 38 3 balls. So.
No.
That's fine.
Or playmaking, post spin technician, quick first step, unpluckable. He probably is unpluckable because he's always in the post, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I think that's probably his thought process. So, and I don't really think there's anything else you could put on. Maybe Dream Shake if you want to get glitchy with that. Yeah, a little. I like it. I like it for what it. Badge upgrades. You heard my man Wolf. He doesn't think you need gold box, so I think that's smart. If you lower that, probably to bronze.
I'll be honest. This builds a liability on defense.
Oh, 100% defense.
Big liability on defense.
Bro, he's. I see. He didn't show his speed. He probably got a 45 speed. He's trying to hide his speed on the
He
low.
cropped that out.
Yeah, he cropped that speed out and the accelerator. He probably got like a 30 vert. Like he's a straight up liability on defense. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. Defensively,
Talk to him.
he said you could throw him in the corner to hide him, but I mean, I don't know
if you can hide this build.
Yeah, for Park, it's probably good. You know, it's good enough. But Pro-Am, I don't know about this being in the Pro-Am. Like,
No, you can't.
I ain't gonna lie. This build will not touch my court.
No, you
I mean,
cannot have this.
It's a straight up SIG.
Yeah.
Like we don't play with that.
You might be able to get away with throwing this in pickups occasionally, but
Yeah.
we're not putting this out there with the Mon on the line.
No, never.
We're not doing that.
Just too slow. I mean, 7-3 was OP like patch 1 because like the speed was kind of messed up for the bigs and the guards. But now that if you're a 7-3 big, like you're a sloth. Like you're moving in quicksand all 4 quarters. Like it's just not it no more. Everybody's 6'11", 6'10" at the 5. So like defensively, he's gonna be a liability. Maybe out the corner he might have Rillo, but I mean he has a 32 steal, so interceptor is gonna be useless. I mean,
here's the thing though. What if he's getting 50 a game for you on?
I mean,
he's getting 50 a game on offense and 60 on him on defense.
Yeah, I'm not watching a dude get 50 post hook attempts on my team. Like that's
what if?
Yeah, post score takeover is like, in my opinion, like the worst takeover badge in the game. So that's I'm serious. I think it's the worst takeover badge in the game. Pretty bad this year. Yeah, I mean, overall the build, I think that this is the best build for 1v1, like in stage. If you're playing stage 1v1 trying to take, so 1,000 VC every game, like this is a solid build. But if you're trying to play like competitive Pro-Am or anything 5v5, I think it's going to be a struggle because he's so slow. But for Parker, 1v1 is a GOAT build, like straight up. Like he'll be able to get buckets on anybody, get a few stops. So to rate him, for Pro-Am, it's like a 4 out of 10. But if it's a for Park and 1-on-1, I'll give this build like a solid 8.5, 9 out of 10.
For me,
for Park, yeah, we'll do 8.5 for Park, 4 out of 10 for Pro-Am.
For me, for Pro-Am, I mean, I'm giving this thing like a 2 for Pro-Am. For Park, I mean, I'll give it a 9 for Park. I mean, I would love to use this kind of build in Park. I think that would be like just really fun to use. Because a lot of people are bots anyways, and you don't really need defense regardless. So, I mean, like, he's probably doing pretty decent out there, I think. And he's just probably putting up all the points. He probably just does the point guard, give him the ball every play. I mean, like, that's what I would do.
Yeah, I'm going to give this build, I'll separate the. I'll give it a 3 for Pro-Am, and then I'm going to give it a 8 for Park. Just because it's going to be so dominant in the Park. Pro-Am, it's going to be a defensive liability, and you're going to be stuck in mud. That's all I got.
There it is.
So I'll average it out. I'll give it a 5. 5 is
take the average. Take the average of. What I say, Pro-Am was a 4.
Yeah.
Park was an 8. So like, give it like a 6.
Yeah. So I'll give it a 5.
Give him a 6.
Oh, see, now I'm the bad guy. Now I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm giving him the worst rating. Like, oh man. All right.
Just because I think he doesn't play really Pro-Am at all. I think he just sits in Park and just plays stage.
1-on-1.
My career, I'm giving it a 10.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give every build a 10 in my career.
That's a wrap, Cody, for episode 5 of Rate My Build. Remember, guys, if you want an opportunity to earn a spot on the next episode of Rate My Build, go ahead and go over to our Elgato Stream Deck video. We just released it not too long ago. Card up there.
Here we go.
There's a little eye icon. Just click on that. Click on the Elgato video. Go over there, like the video, leave a comment how you would use a Stream Deck at home. Cody, close us out.
Yeah, I think that's 50 builds down, right? No, that's bad math. That's 25. I got excited. We haven't done 10 episodes. We've done 5.
Oh man, Cody's been multiplying 10 instead of 5 all day long.
Yeah, I
All
did do
day
that
long.
earlier,
You
didn't I?
did do that
I
earlier.
did. Sorry, guys.
25 builds.
25 builds down, and so you guys know, we've had over 400 submissions.
It's a lot.
So if you guys haven't had your build rated yet, a good way to do it is, like Spin said, jump over, hit that Elgato video up, and let us know what you think. But hopefully we can do a lot more of these episodes soon. Keep submitting your builds.
Yeah.
Happy Black Friday.
Happy Black Friday. Go pick up some Elgato gear.
Yep.
Some Elgato gear. I'm actually going to pick up 2 key lights.
You are. I know you're not lying. You really
I'm not
are.
lying. They're $50 off, man.
They're
each.
awesome.
Thanks for watching. From all of us here at Pacers Gaming, we'll see you in the next one.
Hunted like Wilt.
100 well, I'll let you do it.
Okay. So this isn't the outro. This is
We're coming out of Dexter and we're going into Wilt.
coming out of Dexter. All right.
He's just a member.
Okay.
He's a rookie.
There we go.